Hi guys, you're watching Cardz TV. Can you tell I'm crazy about making 5 cards out of a 6x6 sheet of paper? This is the second time I've done this, and I just had to try it with some Christmas cards. Now for this, I used 2.5 sheets of red cardstock, 8.5 by 11 for my card bases, and then for the mats for my squares and rectangles, I used a half a sheet of green cardstock. Now this is a different layout than the other video I did with the thank you cards. This one I came up with myself. The other one I found on Pinterest. So I'm going to try and get this drawn out and make a JPEG out of it and put it up on my blog so that y'all can see how to do this. But I'm going to go ahead and grab some more of this paper. The little paper with the Christmas trees came from this very old paper pad I had. It's Doodlebug Designs North Pole, and it's double-sided, which I really like about it because you can see I've used the reverse side on a couple of these, and it just gives you some more options for your cards. And then for all my sentiments, I used Cardz TV stamps. Let's see. Sending a Holiday Hello came from Merry Everything. And the Most Wonderful Time of the Year also did. May Your Holidays Sparkle and Shine also came from Merry Everything. And let's see. Merry Christmas, right here, came from Naughty or Nice. And then this is an older Cardz TV set, one of the first I came out with. Have a Holly Jolly Christmas, right there on that one. And this set's called Holly Jolly. I'm going to grab my trimmer and tear out another sheet of the Christmas tree paper and show you how to cut this, guys. Okay, I've got another piece of that cute cardstock, and on the back side we've got some polka dots, large polka dots. I've got my cheat sheet here so I can cut this out, and then I drew out the different ways I wanted to use it on the cards. And I will try to do a JPEG of this and put it up on my blog for you. That's cardztv.blogspot.com. Now there is no waste to this one. There was a little bit of waste on the first set of cards that I did. Now our first cut is going to be at 2 inches. So we'll go ahead and cut that. Then we're going to take it the long way and we're going to cut it in half at 3 inches. My blade's getting kind of dull. Okay, the next thing we're going to do, we need 1 inch by 4 inches. So this is, let me measure it. Right now this is 4 by 6. So we're going to turn it this way. And we're going to cut off 1 inch down at the bottom. So we'll have a 1 inch by 4 inch strip. Then we're going to turn it back this way. And we're going to cut 1 inch by 5 inches because now this is 5 inches. So we're going to cut another inch off. And that leaves us with a strip that's 3 inches by, let me count here, by 5 inches. I was never good at math, guys. So we're gonna cut off another 3 inch piece. Let me make sure I do that right. No, we're gonna cut a 2 inch piece. So we'll have another 2 by 3. This one has a lot more cuts, but we get an extra card. No, we don't. We still get 5. Okay, and now the piece that's left, we're going to cut it at 1.5 inches. And then we're going to take each one of these strips and cut them in half at 1.5 inches. And when you go to mat all your little pieces, just make your cardstock 1/8 of an inch bigger on 2 sides. and then you can mat these real easily. Okay, I'm going to bring the cards back over here and show you what I did with all these pieces. Okay, I've put everything back together so that you can see it's still 6 by 6, just cut in all these different pieces. Now, for this card, and I think this one may be my favorite, leave me a comment down below, guys, and tell me which one is your favorite. And you can just go by the sentiment. But I think this one may be my favorite. So for this one, I used these 4 pieces right up here, and I turned one to the reverse side. And you can see now why it's good to have double-sided paper. And I just matted those and put those on the front of the card. I think it turned out really cute. Now this is a stitched circle. You can use a circle, a square, a heart, whatever you'd like to use. I just happen to like that circle on there. So that's the first card. The next card, I used one of the 2 by 3 pieces. I matted it. Then I used another circle. Then for this one, I used the 1 by 5 strip, and then I took the 1 by 4 and flipped it over, and you can see I notched the ends to make 2 banners, and I kind of staggered that one down a little bit, and then I took a piece of that green cardstock and I cut this at 3/4 of an inch by 5.5 and put it down first. And then I put my 2 banner pieces over here. And then I've used another circle. Then for this one, I used another of the 2 by 3 pieces, matted it, and then cut this little rectangle to go on there. And for the last piece, this is a landscape style card. I put that in the center after I matted it. And then I took a piece of green cardstock and I just cut this banner and notched the ends and put across there, and then popped up my sentiment and put some enamel dots on there. So there we have it, guys. You can see how all these shapes made 5 different cards. I just am having the best time doing this. And I hope you guys aren't getting sick of seeing it. I probably won't do another one for a while. But this was just so much fun. I just had a great time doing this. And I'm going to try to get a JPEG diagram for the cutting up on my blog so y'all can see it and you can download it. It'll be a free download, and just save it so that you can use it too. And just like with the other ones I did, you can use these for Christmas, birthdays, thank you, get well soon, and it makes your paper go a long way. And I've got to get it drawn up too so I don't have to keep using my little notebook. But it was fun planning this one out as well. Thank you so much for coming by today, guys. I really do hope you enjoyed this, and I hope you'll join me again soon for another card. Bye now.